My first snow mountain. Now, I'm going to see him. It's hard for me to tell you how much preparation I did, but what I want to tell you is, my backpack has enough to carry. 1,000 kilometers of railway. There are still 300 kilometers of mountain roads. I traveled through foggy weather, experiencing the four seasons brought about by the increase in altitude, until the world, and cover it with this paper. It made it easier for the mountain god to draw crows. Today, I will hike 12 kilometers, and an elevation gain of 1,200 meters. Remember to add or remove clothing as needed during the journey. Keep your body dry at all times. Don't walk too fast. Don't walk too slowly. Adapting to altitude. Looking for something to stop the beat. We crossed from Kaohsiung into the forest, then climbed the steep slope. Rapid breathing, sore hands and feet. I, however, enjoy these physical changes because this is my life. Everything that will yield results as long as you work hard. We arrived at the rest area's packing room at 1 p.m. Originally, 3,700 meters of hot water. It's very difficult to dissolve instant noodles. You can't be picky about food. Otherwise, the rate of heat loss could be faster than reaching the summit. The sound of horses' hooves, it kept trampling on my patience. But this time, I want to measure it with my own footsteps. I also want to know, am I more capable than I think? Feels like I'm someone else, and it makes me wonderful. We're only 300 meters from the campsite. It is a very steep slope. I turned on the front camera to check my lip color. She's in better shape than I expected. I should have done it 2 days in advance. The reason for the altitude at the foot of the mountain. But leaving myself just the right amount of material is perfect. Until I reached the base camp. The person was completely paralyzed inside. I took several deep breaths. My heart rate finally calmed down. I looked up along the glacial meltwater. But the mountain we're going to climb tonight. He looks so close. It's so close. It seems like you could climb it in one breath, but it looks so far away. So far away that I can't measure it with my current physical strength. Wow, this is my first time camping in a snow-capped mountain. First time using a sleeping bag. I'm wondering if I will. Being able to reach the summit of a 5,000-meter mountain for the first time here. I plan to sleep for 2 or 3 hours. Because we had just arrived at a high-altitude area. It's better not to sleep for too long. But it's hard to fall asleep at this altitude. Not only because of altitude sickness. Or was it because of nervousness? A momentary fuzziness. So, I put on a show. A new record at an altitude of 5,000 meters. It turns out that when a person is oxygen deficient, even shadows have trouble breathing. Snow pits, some deep and some shallow, in my memory. The ground I crushed. My slow reaction time meant I only knew to follow the lights. Walk forward. Climbing from a high place. Until dawn. My body is starting to betray me. I had to pant for a long time with every step. I dragged my cramped calves uphill. They chased him to the top of the mountain, which was dozens of meters high. People for several nights. One by one they passed by me. I suddenly realized what I was thinking. This is not society. This is not a competition with others. This is a battle with oneself. We exist in this moment, which we only live once. If I cannot decide the height of my life, then I hope. My footsteps brought me closer to the clouds.